Karamoja is one of the largest regions in the country, but despite its size and massive resources, it still struggles to shed off the spectre of underdevelopment in all aspects of life. Education is far from offering real learning opportunities. The healthcare system, like in many other parts of the country, is ailing, and infrastructure developments are flattering to deceive despite an influx of resources from NGOs and, more recently, the First Lady's engagement as State Minister for Karamoja. However, light can be seen at the end of the tunnel, with stakeholders at various levels rolling out multifaceted interventions in the education sector to much-needed opportunities by the region's young and energetic children. The latest was a symposium dictated to the girl child in a bid to address particular gender challenges. Music, dance and drama have been successfully co-opted into the young girls' activities, helping address critical challenges in a compelling and entertaining way. This girls' academic journey is littered with obstacles, notably the lack of sanitary pads during their menstruation.
We girls, we undergo very many problems. When I talk of this, that means we girls, we have a challenge of periods. Not a curse, but it's something that happens naturally in our bodies. So we need that help. Please, there are pads now that which are made with Kadama Widowers Association. So please come in and provide us with that.
As a girl, I get support from Kadama Widows Association through regular mentorship, peer support and regular training. They offer us counseling and guidance. They provide us with sanitary pads during our menstruation periods.
As a result, the number of girls whose academic journey has been disrupted, forcing them to drop out of school, is a staggering 86% in Napak district and 46% in Moroto district.
The dropout rate in Napak is high. Reasons are poverty, as the children have told you, and you know most of our children are trafficked out. They are the ones you find in the Kampala streets because of the issues of child trafficking, and that leads to school dropout.
Moroto district, we have tried to conduct a series of go back to school education campaigns. And then we have also tried to have community barasas, and of course, basically that's what we have tried to do.
This is further compounded by cultural hindrances, where parents still treat the girl child as lesser to their male counterpart.
Our parents pull out children out of school. The children are the sole providers for the family. And you find these children, especially the girl child, drops out of school, is sent to Busia, Jinja, and actually today our children have gone as far as Nairobi.
You find children are kept behind by their parents so that they go and do something to have an income for the family for the day. Like these schools near town, you find children come to the town to sell from these traders who are selling vegetables and so on.
Bad weather in the region is also affecting accessibility to schools for the girls.
Not even able to provide a meal at home. Now, how will they be able to pay fees if they are not able to feed themselves at home? In most cases, our families have only one meal a day.
This district, mainly Moroto, is facing a lot of, drought. So rain is not guaranteed here or harvest. So you find that for a series of, say, 3 years, there is no proper harvest.
WBS TV crew on the ground also found that trends in migration within the region are also contributing to the high rates of dropouts.
The other one is, most of our communities have tried to move to settle on fertile lands, fertile areas of the district. So as they move to the fertile areas, these fertile areas lack social amenities. We have sub-counties, parishes without any school at all. Where do the children in such a parish go to school? So if they have been studying in a place like here, you'll find that they have moved away with their parents and therefore they have dropped out of school.
So why do parents and communities attach low value to girl child education? In Lokwakwa village, Loptuk parish in Morota district, some elders we chanced upon shared their views.
One time the minister, the first lady, gave us a walking tractor. It is even there at home, but they did not give petrol for the summer thing. They don't have jobs whereby you can access money. They don't have job to access money. In Karamoja'S, there is always a dry season. Especially that they go every morning. They have to go to town to go for work, so that they get some money from there or some. You know, when you go for work in town, they can either give you posho, beans, or money.
Ananda Watt, a 51-year-old parent, says that she has children but cannot pay fees due to lack of money.
No one is paying school fees. Yeah. For them. They agree with these people of the district. If they can accept to pay for them to help, that's all.
Some parents stressed that although free universal education was introduced in some schools in Karamoja'S, some parents cannot afford to buy scholastic materials.
I have young pan. She was in Kangole SS, but lack of money. The girl is now at home, and what do you think really the girl can do? She will easily marry and get spoiled. Instead of going to school, supposed to sit, she will have continued even and become a nurse. And if she has always bright children. If the government wants to help her, let them even identify boy children. Because there is a scarcity of everything.
They need sanitary pads, they need deodorants, they need all this to keep them in school. But the parent doesn't have money to what? To cater for all this. So you find that a girl is in that from higher education. Imagine you go to school without books. Where will you write? A teacher will just chase you out without a book, without a pen. And once you're outside, you miss a lot. Your colleagues really leave you behind.
But where is the problem? Across major roads in Morota district specifically, you can hardly miss a girl child carrying charcoal for sale on her head to earn a living. The question is how much she takes home and who takes the big share of the money.
Selling vegetables and so on. You find that these children are used to carry vegetables around so that they have something to take home. Then of course others are taken for firewood, charcoal. That is it. And then we in one sub-county, we also have a quarry. So you find most children are taken to the quarry by their parents to help them in labor to get something for the family.
It's for this reason that some charitable organizations, including Karamoja'S Association, joined hands to help in curbing down the rate of absenteeism and school dropouts by secretly looking out for those fond of missing school. Although currently operating from the districts of Mbale, Budaka and Kibuku, they support 10,000 children to have them kept in school, as the CEO explains.
And that was our pilot, supported by UKA. And that's a pilot. They're gonna say, why are the children dropping out of school? What are the reasons? And very, very standingly, a lot of the scholastic materials keep coming up. The children do not have access to scholastic materials, and that includes having sanitary ware when they're in the fields.
She, however, adds that the problem goes beyond lack of scholastic materials for the case of young girls who have to be provided with at least a few sanitary pads.
We are currently running a project supporting 10,000 girls in school across 48 schools. And what we're doing is we are providing